Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine Feed the Beast Infinity Evolve server. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. I'm just chilling out at the blood altar. I've been doing a lot of work with this blood altar. It has been, me and this blood altar have been pretty intimate over the past, for the past couple hours. Yeah, we've been getting like blood connected. Like, no puns intended on the amount of blood I probably spilt all over this place. But last episode, we were dealing with more blood altar stuff. We got it to a tier 4. I've done a little bit more off screen. You can probably tell. But yeah, we got it to a tier 4. We got a bunch of really cool items. We also got a bunch of diamonds. So that was really, really cool. So today, as I promised, we're going to be getting into my personal favorite thing about blood magic. And that is their armor. I absolutely love the bound armor. I think that it looks really cool. I really like their old model and their new model. I personally think the old model is a little bit better, and we might be able to actually get it back. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, we're going to be getting into the bound armor today. And really the main thing that I really love about their armor, and I'm going to say this over and over probably throughout today's episode, is that you can buff it. You can like put buffs into the armor, and we're going to be doing that in just a second. So really quickly, let's go ahead and show you guys my inventory. I got a bunch of different things that we're going to be using today. Let's go ahead and make one other thing. In this thing, we're going to have to make something called a soul armor forge. I ran over with this last episode, so let's go ahead and make this thing. This is going to be my no pun intended on the master blood orb, but we're going to have one master blood orb, and then we're going to have 4 other master blood orbs that are going to be going into the armor. Now, the way the bound armor works, yeah, we're jumping right into it today. We're not going to deal with any of the wazy wacko things I've been having troubles with OBS. I'm not really worried about that anymore. It'll fix itself. To be honest, the setup that I have now is pretty good. And thank you guys for all your amazing comments, and thank you guys for all your amazing support on the last episode. I didn't really say that. And before we get into today's episode, I just want to say thank you guys for sitting down with me today. I will remember to do that every single day. I will remember. I will remember to do that. So thank you guys for sitting down with me today. Before we actually get into the bound armor, because I really want to jump into this, because I love this stuff. But I did upgrade our altar to the tier 5, and which is the max tier I've ever gotten on a blood altar. And I absolutely love it. It's super fast. It's really, I just want to demonstrate the speed at which this thing goes by. Watch how fast it makes a blank slate. Bam! Super, super fast, and it goes even faster as it gets up in the tiers, but I don't have very much blood left in it. I did a couple things because I was getting tired of having to constantly refill it. I upgraded the maximum capacity with both augmented capacity and superior capacity runes. And some of you who don't really know a lot about blood magic, and really, to be honest, even me, didn't really know about blood magic in this extent, are probably wondering, why wouldn't you just use a bunch of superior capacities? Now, the way I thought it would be was, I thought like augmented capacity increased it by an amount, and then the superior capacity would upgrade it even further than that. But it's actually different. And it kind of confused me when I first did it, because I didn't realize what I was doing wrong. But these things will upgrade your altar by a specific amount. I don't know the number. I should have looked so I can tell you guys the actual number. But these things upgraded by a percentage. So let's just say the amount for these things is 2,400. I don't actually know that, so I'm not going to actually speculate what the actual number it is. But these things over here multiply the amount of blood that you have in the altar by 10%. So let's just say if we have 10,000 LP in our system, if we add one superior capacity rune, it'll upgrade it by 100. No, by 1,000. It'll do 10% of your maximum capacity. So in some instances, these will be better. In some instances, those will be better. So I really just I didn't really do a lot of mathematics in my brain to see what would be the most, I'm going to say the best use of my room, but I just kind of put them there. Right now, I think we're storing, we can actually look at it real quick. I think we're storing a little over 30,000. Yeah, 33,487 LP. I don't know where it came up with that number. But yeah, that's how much LP we're getting in the system. What we have inside of our altar itself. Our actual capacity for our LP network is a lot higher than that, because the runes itself, well, not the runes, but the Master Blood Orb itself, I think holds over 1 million. I think it's 1 million. 1 million LP in this thing. Don't quote me on that, but it does have a really high number. So today we're going to be getting into the blood magic armor. So really quickly, let's go ahead. I already made my soul armor forge. Now the way we do the armor, if you're wondering, it's actually really simple. It's a lot like crafting in a crafting grid. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and place down our soul armor forge. Now to craft, let's just start from the bottom up. So if we're going to craft the boots first, you're going to want to take your filled sockets and make it into the boots pattern like this. So right now, if I right click on the soul armor forge, hold on, if you're doing this at home, hold on, don't click it yet. There's a way for you to upgrade your boots before you make them. And you have to do this before you make them, because if you don't, and you actually right click that, it'll make the boots and you won't have any kind of way to upgrade them later by giving them buffs, unless you use the unbinding ritual, which we can show off today, but I probably won't. But to upgrade the boots, to upgrade the boot itself, you're going to have to use some kind of blood shard. You can either use the weak blood shard like I'm going to be using, or there's another one. I can't remember what the name was. Demon blood shard. Demon blood shards you can also use for this. The weak blood shard will allow you one other sigil per item. Will allow you one sigil, and I think the demon blood shard gives you 2. It's either 2 or 3. I can't remember. But there's only one way to get the demon blood shards, and you have to actually fight demons, and we'll be doing that later. Way down the line. I'm not getting into that today. But for each blood shard, you can only add one at a time. Just to do it, just right click it. It'll actually consume it. It'll consume the blood shard, and then you can then place the rune in it itself. Like not rune. It's really late, guys, I'm sorry. But you can put in the sigil you want for itself. Like the sigil of magnetism will allow my boots to magnetize and draw in items without me having to have a sigil in my inventory, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. So now if I create this thing, it will have the sigil of magnetism effect in the boots, but it will also draw LP out of my system. So in order for me to not have to worry about my armor drawing LP out of my system, I have to use a Master Blood Orb. And that's the reason that I made a couple extras of these. If you guys did not know, if you put a Master Blood Orb with the 2 components, it'll keep it from drawing blood out of your system. So that's really cool. This is my Master one. I don't want to get rid of that one. Let's go and put that one back in there so I don't lose it. But now if I craft this thing, bam, these will now have a magnetism effect, and they will not draw from my blood network. So that's really cool. So if I wear these things, we have cool boots. We got booties. If you guys are wondering what this armor looks like, there's the booties. I know TL Lone Wolf has this armor, but we'll be getting a look at the full set today in just a second. So let's go ahead and I think we'll do the pants next. Let's pick this up. And then we're gonna do the pants. So bam, 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 bam. Just like in a crafting grid, you're gonna wanna put it in the middle, in the crotch area. You're gonna wanna put it in the crotch area. Yes, I just said that. Because if you don't, it'll craft another pair of boots. So remember, in the crotch. Because I used to mess that up every time. So I'm gonna put fast miner inside my crotch. So we'll have really fast mining. It'll go just like the other one, just a Master Blood Orb, a weak blood shard, and the sigil that you want. Bam! Make our pants. And then it kind of goes from there. It's just the same way. You take your filled sockets and go ahead and make the helmet. Actually, we'll do the chest plate. We'll do the helmet. It's already here. So for the helmet, I'm going to use a divination sigil. This will actually give me night vision, which is something I really want because I hate not being able to see. Bam! There we go. Now we've got our helmet. And then last but not least, the chest plate. Go ahead and make this thing like this. Bam, bam, bam. And then for the chest plate, we're just going to use the Sigil of Haste. Now, I don't know if this works, because in my Resident Rise series, if you guys watched that, I had a problem with the Haste Sigil. So I don't know if this will actually work. I'm hoping that it does. Because in the series, for some strange reason or another, it didn't give me haste effect. It gave me lost hearts effect. So good, I'm glad they fixed that, because for some strange reason, it wouldn't give me the boost. It would give me like losing hearts 2 or something like that. And I think it was something wrong with the config, and I just didn't go back and change it. So that's really, really cool. So yeah, we're really fast now. I really love that. Unfortunately, there's one thing about this suit of armor that I don't like, and that is that it does not have a flight to it. You cannot fly independently with this armor, which kind of stinks, but I really love it. We look like a demon ninja. I really like that we look like a demon ninja. Personally, I think a lot of people gave hate for this armor because I think most people said they overcomplicated it. If you guys were unfamiliar about what the old armor looks like, I'm actually going to do a side-by-side comparison with you guys. Because I personally like the original skin better, but I think that this skin looks really cool as well. So actually, do you guys like this skin better, or do you like this armor better? See, now I like both of them. I like the older one. I mean, I like the older one, which is this one, because it looks more demon-y to me. It also looks really simplistic. I love the simplistic style of it. But I like the newer one because it has more textures to it. It has like a cool 3D model for it. But at the same time, I think the new one kind of looks like a ninja. I don't think it should look like a ninja. So let me know down in the comment section whether you like this one or the other one better. And whichever one you guys choose is the one I'm going to be using, because I plan on using this armor for quite a while. I really like the blood magic armor. As I said before, you can't fly. That is the only thing that really stinks about it. So what I'm going to have to do is use this thing to get over here. But yeah, we're going to need to get a good supply of blood going so that we can keep this armor going. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. And I'm also going to need to do, let me see, do I have another star? I do. So I'm going to have to make me some wings too. So let me get some stuff gathered up. I got some things I got to get planned for today. So yeah, let me get some things going. And yeah, we'll be right back in just a second. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bitty bit. Alright guys, welcome back. Just wanted to do something before we get started. Grr! Grr! Do I not look intimidating? Grr! I don't know why I feel like, I guess the walrus. I think the walrus really takes away the really scariness out of me, but yeah, that's a thing. So I want to go ahead and do some more things today. I need to clear up something that I said before that actually isn't true, because I was wondering why it wasn't working, and I went and looked up why it wasn't working, and apparently they took it out. So apparently with the divination sigil, it used to give you two different things. It used to give you that bar over here in the left hand corner, and what this basically is it's showing our blood network. So it's like an indicator. Like, let's just say if it's all the way full, it means I'm good. It says like with it right now, it's barely filled, so I need to worry about my blood. So yeah, that's a thing. So, and it used to also give you night vision, but now it only gives you the bar at the end. So if I wanted to get night vision, I have to get something called I think it's Sigil of the Blood Lamp. And personally, I feel like they said it was because some people wanted just the thing in the corner and didn't want night vision. Personally, I think that's a little bull. Why would you not want night vision? I mean, come on. I feel like it's just a debuff. They were debuffing it, but it's a thing. I'm not really going to be worried about it. I don't really need night vision. It's not a big deal. So today I want to go ahead and get some wings for this guy so I can actually fly around, because I can't fly. That kind of stinks. But yeah, that's a thing. And also, I completely forgot to mention these guys. Completely forgot. That's some English right there, my friend. But I showed this at the end of the last episode. Dolan did leave these here. I throw my hat off to you, buddy. Dang, these are expensive. I guess he felt bad for me losing all my items, but he gave me 2 bedrockium blocks. And if you're unfamiliar on what these things are, I think they're like 43 million cobble a piece. That's a lot of cobble. And for instance, if you guys want to see how much stone I have just, lying around that I'm not using, let's actually go down here. I have only 5 million stone out of all the quarries that I've ran. I've already ran through all of my cobble, but I'm not gonna be able to get back up, am I? Crap! Teleportation for the win. So yeah, but yeah, this is a lot of cobble. This is almost 100 million cobble sitting right here. Oh my goodness, this is insane. But really, thank you so much, Dolan. The only bad thing about it is, these things take forever to mine.
2 hours later.
Oh my goodness, that took forever. And if you really want to know like how significant that really was, I have haste 2, I have a draconian peak with efficiency 5, and I have a maxed out traveler's glove. That is insane. That takes forever. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, we now have bedrockium. So if I wanted to make a bedrockium drum, or if I wanted to make, for some strange reason, make bedrockium tools, I could if I wanted to. So really, thank you so much, Dolan. Shout out to Dolan Meister. His links are in the down there if you want to go check him out. So yeah, I highly recommend checking him out. So now let's actually jump and let's, you know what, YOLO. Jump! Do I take fall damage? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to test it out. I'm guessing we probably do take fall damage. I don't know if we do or not in this armor, but yeah, I'm not really worried about that because I'm about to get the gift of flight, my friend. So let's go ahead and grab this, make a crafting table, and I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I don't expect me to do this on the first try. So place your bets in the down there whether you think I'm gonna die from this. If you don't know, do I even have my sigil with me? Dang it. Let's go see if I got it in here. Do I have my sigil in here? I went ahead and reactivated another sigil so I wouldn't have to do it with you guys. So, can I make it? Can I test out if I take fall damage? No. I'm guessing I don't. I'm hoping I don't. It really won't matter because as soon as I get these wings, I'm not going to take fall damage anyways. So, place your bets in the down there. Who thinks I'm going to die? You guys can vote right now. Thank you for voting, and if you told me I'm going to die, thank you for your overwhelming confidence in my ability to get killed by random things. So, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I'm ready. Ooh, I'm ready. If you guys don't realize how hard this is extremely difficult. So, let's go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whew. Bam, bam. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got this. Oh, I don't got this. I got this. Oh, I'm a pro. Yeah, I'm good. 4 seconds. Oh, crap. Give me. Yes. I am a pro. I am a pro. You guys are wrong. At least for the ones who thought I was going to die. So let's actually take a look at these things. Oh my God, I look so cool. Look at me. I'm a demon. I'm a demon. Oh, that's really cool. I really think that looks awesome. It really goes well with this armor, by the way. If you chose for the other armor, I think that this looks freaking boss. I look so boss right now. I didn't realize how cool that was going to look. So let's go head up here. You know, I didn't really take a significant loss in speed, to be honest. I know the my fluxed jetpack thing is a lot faster, but I like this because not only am I a fast flyer, I'm a fast mover, because the jetpack only affected my speed when I'm flying. So I like it that it's a cool balance. So yeah. I just burped and that was weird. So let me go get some more stuff together. I want to see how much time we have left on the video, see what else we could do today, because I really part of me really wants to use the tools too. I really hate having Wyvern tools and then blood magic armor. I also need to get me a Well of Suffering going and probably see, this is what my plan is for the future before we cut away. I love all these self-sacrifice runes, but I kinda don't need them, and here's the reason why. It's really hard to continuously refill your altar when all of your blood is coming from yourself, and that's really hard to automate, because all I would have to do is whenever I leave, I'd have to come back every now and again to refill my LP network. Part of me wants to turn all of my self-sacrifice rooms, all of my speed rooms, well, not all of the speed rooms, maybe I'd keep a few of them around, just in case if I was going to make anything, and then make a Well of Suffering, which I have shown in the past, and then maybe use something for... I heard that they nerfed witches. That's the only reason that I'm afraid of using them, but yeah, we'll have to see about that. So let me see how much time we have left on the video, and then maybe we can get into something else today, but we look like a freaking boss. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get back. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're in the library. I want to do one more thing before we head out today. I want to test out the durability. Well, not the durability, but because the durability is going to be constant as long as my armor's good. Well, at least we have blood in our network. But I want to test out the protection value for the stuff. Now, if you're unfamiliar, let's actually go to the Deep Dark. This is the best place for this stuff because it's going to be able to let me test all kinds of damage. But if you're unfamiliar, the way the armor used to work, now I do not believe it still works this way. And this is probably the reason why it took it away, because the way the armor used to work is as long as you had LP in your network, you were invincible. So I want to see what kind of damage are we going to be taking. Okay, so we're not invincible. It kind of stinks. I was really hoping we would have more protection than that. But this armor is still pretty good. I mean, we're looking about two hearts of damage from creepers, about a half a heart of damage for the zombies. See, I feel like that's a big debuff because with the armor, what it used to be like, this was literally the top of the tier armor, the best armor in the game, and I feel like they really nerfed the stuff. But I really like it for the same reason that I said at the beginning of the video, is that you can add buffs to it. You can add like a magnet to it. You can add speed. You can add haste to it, and I think that that's really cool that they made their armor different from other people's, and you cannot enchant this stuff. Like, I tried to put enchantment books on it. At least you used to be able to, but you can't now. I even tried putting soulbound on it, so that really stinks. So if I die, I'm gonna lose the armor. At least it's gonna be in the gravestone. Hopefully I don't get shot to the moon again. But yeah, that's a thing. So that really stinks. I really wish this armor was I really wish they wouldn't have nerfed it. But I do like that they were allowing like buffs to it. That's really cool. And I know a lot of people will say, well, other mods do that. I mean, you can enchant the draconium stuff, and you can have the baubles for the Botania stuff, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. Let's actually head back to the base place. Thank you for all the cool suggestion names for this place. I got like a bunch of them. Like, some people wanted me to call something like the Pokeball because it kind of looks like a half Pokeball. Some person suggested the Avocado. I don't know why, but I like that name. It sounds really cool, but I don't want to name my base after a fruit. But yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today. We got a lot of cool stuff done today. We got the bound armor done today. We got the cool ritual thingy. No, that was last episode. We got our wings, demon wings. We look really cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. As always, if you hated this video, you know where to put it. You can go put it right there. But if you did enjoy, as always, please do not forget to hit that like button for me, guys. You guys have been doing amazing on all my videos lately, and I just want to say thank you for all of your amazing support. If you've made it to this far in the video and you're brand new, don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost you a dime, and it really helps me out. I think we're sitting around 260 subscribers, which is super duper high, and I want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for pushing that number up, because as I've always said before, and I'm going to continue to reiterate it, this channel is not just mine. I always say this. People freak out when I say this. This is not just my channel. It's all of our channels, because so whenever the subscriber number increases, that's just more people in the community for all of us. The entire community is growing, and that really is amazing. So thank you guys for all of your amazing support. Don't forget, if you have any questions, comments, or smart remarks, go throw them in the comment section. They're down there. Put them down there. I'll read them. I read them all the time. Don't always. Yeah, I do. 99% of the time I'll reply to them, even though it's just like a smiley face or something. But yeah, I always reply to all of your comments. I love reading through all of them. So don't forget to post down stuff down there. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to vote whether or not you like the new skin for the Blood Magic armor or the old skin. I am personally like this one better, but if you like the other one better, let me know. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time, guys. Grr. Grr. See you guys.